Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the heartland of America. We're talking cornfields, we're talking history, we're talking about a state that's way more than just Chicago. That's right, get ready to explore the top 10 must-visit places in Illinois. Whether you're a local who thinks they know it all, or you're planning a trip and think Illinois is just a flyover state, trust me, this list has got something for everyone. So buckle up, smash that like button for the algorithm, and let's get this show on the road. All right, let's kick things off in the one and only Chicago, the city that needs no introduction. We're talking about a city with a pulse, a rhythm that pulls you in. From the moment you step off the plane, you're hit with this energy. And the architecture, don't even get me started. The skyscrapers here, man, they're like nothing you've ever seen. These giants of steel and glass reaching for the sky. And you know I'm a sucker for a good skyline. And Chicago's, let me tell you, it's iconic. We're talking about the Willis Tower, the John Hancock Center, buildings that make you feel like you're in a movie. But listen, you can't talk about Chicago without mentioning the food. And I ain't just talking about any food, I'm talking about Chicago-style deep dish pizza. That thick, buttery crust piled high with cheese and toppings, it's a culinary masterpiece. Chicago, man, it's a city that gets under your skin. If you haven't been, add it to your list. Trust me, you won't regret it. All right, let's trade in the concrete jungle for something a little more, shall we say, serene. We're heading about 2 hours southwest of Chicago to Starved Rock State Park. Towering sandstone canyons, waterfalls, and lush forests await. The hiking trails here are a must for any adrenaline junkie. Miles of trails offer breathtaking views. But the real stars are the waterfalls, like Wildcat Canyon, plunging 80 feet into a pool. Escape the city and immerse yourself in nature at Starved Rock. All right, history buffs, this one's for you. We're heading to Springfield, the state capital of Illinois, a time capsule of history. It's the hometown of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Visit the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum. It's like stepping into a history book. Check out the Lincoln Home National Historic Site, the actual house where Lincoln lived before becoming president. Springfield is big on history and charm. Okay, folks, get ready to be charmed because we're about to enter a town that feels like it's straight out of a Hallmark movie. Nestled in the rolling hills of northwestern Illinois, we've got Galina, a town where time seems to stand still. We're talking cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages, and buildings so well preserved you'd swear you were transported back to the 19th century. Now, the first thing you'll notice about Galina is the architecture. We're talking about gorgeous Victorian-era homes, many of which have been converted into bed and breakfasts or charming shops. Walking down Main Street is like taking a stroll through history, with every building telling a story. And speaking of stories, Galina's got them in spades. This town was once a booming lead mining town, and you can learn all about its history at the Galina History Center. But Galina ain't just about history, it's about the small town charm. So come for the history, stay for the charm, and leave feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. All right, adventure seekers, this one's for you. We're heading south to SHA National Forest, a sprawling wilderness that covers over 280,000 acres in southern Illinois. We're talking about rugged cliffs, canyons, waterfalls, and forests so dense and mysterious you half expect to stumble upon a Bigfoot. Now, Shawnee is a hiker's paradise. We're talking about over 200 miles of trails winding through the forest, ranging from easy strolls to challenging climbs. One of the most popular trails is the Garden of the Gods Wilderness, known for its unique rock formations that look like they were sculpted by giants. Trust me, the views from the top are worth the hike. But Shawnee ain't just about hiking. This place is an outdoor enthusiast's dream come true. You can go rock climbing, rappelling, horseback riding, camping, fishing, kayaking, you name it. SHA National Forest is a place where you can escape the ordinary and embrace the wild. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and get ready for an adventure. All right, guys, let's head back to the Windy City for a taste of something a little different. We're talking about Navy Pier, a 3,300-foot-long pier on the Chicago shoreline of Lake Michigan. This place is a Chicago institution, a must-visit for locals and tourists alike. Now, first things first, you got to take a ride on the Ferris wheel. This ain't your average Ferris wheel, folks. We're talking about a 196-foot-tall behemoth that offers breathtaking views of the Chicago skyline and Lake Michigan. Trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. And speaking of experiences, Navy Pier's got them in spades. You can catch a Broadway show, watch a movie at the IMAX Theater, or check out a performance at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater. Navy Pier is a place where you can be a kid again, where you can experience the best of Chicago all in one place. All right, folks, let's take a step back in time, way back in time, to a time before Europeans arrived in North America. We're heading to Cahokia Mounds, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located just across the Mississippi River from St. Louis, Missouri. This place is home to the remains of the largest pre-Columbian settlement north of Mexico, a city that once rivaled the great cities of Mesoamerica. Now imagine this. It's the year 1250 AD and you're standing in the middle of a bustling city. People are everywhere going about their daily lives. There are homes, temples, and public buildings all made of wood and earth. And towering above it all is a massive earthen mound, the largest man-made structure in North America at the time. This is Cahokia. Today, Cahokia Mounds is a ghost of its former self. But even in ruins, it's an awe-inspiring sight. So take a step back in time and experience the wonder of Cahokia. All right, folks, let's escape the hustle and bustle for a little while and find some inner peace. We're heading to Rockford, Illinois, home to the Anderson Japanese Gardens, a 12-acre oasis of tranquility and beauty. This ain't your average garden, folks. We're talking about a meticulously designed landscape that embodies the principles of Japanese gardening, a place where nature and art blend seamlessly. Now, as you step through the gates of the garden, you'll immediately feel a sense of calm wash over you. The air is filled with the sound of running water, the scent of pine needles, and the gentle rustling of leaves. It's like stepping into another world, a world far removed from the stress and noise of everyday life. As you stroll through the garden, you'll encounter a variety of different landscapes, each with its own unique character. The Anderson Japanese Gardens is a testament to the power of nature to soothe the soul. So if you're looking for a place to escape the stress of everyday life and find some inner peace, this is the place for you. All right, road trip enthusiasts, this one's for you. We're hitting the open road and cruising down the Great River Road, a national scenic byway that follows the course of the Mississippi River for over 3,000 miles, from Minnesota all the way down to Louisiana. And trust me, the Illinois stretch of this iconic road trip is not to be missed. We're talking about 550 miles of pure scenic beauty, winding through rolling hills, charming towns, and breathtaking river bluffs. Roll down the windows, crank up the tunes, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Now, one of the best things about the Great River Road is the sheer variety of scenery. 1 minute you'll be cruising through vast cornfields, the next you'll be surrounded by towering bluffs that rise dramatically from the river's edge. And along the way, you'll encounter charming towns, each with its own unique character and history. But the real beauty of the Great River Road is the journey itself. So grab your keys, hit the open road, and experience the beauty of the Mississippi River for yourself. All right, folks, for our final stop on our whirlwind tour of Illinois, we're heading north to the shores of Lake Michigan, to Illinois Beach State Park. This ain't your typical beach vacation, folks. We're talking about a unique ecosystem where towering dunes meet the sparkling waters of Lake Michigan, creating a landscape unlike any other. Now, first things first, you gotta hit the beach. We're talking miles of unspoiled shoreline, perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and building sandcastles. And the best part, no salt water. That's right, Lake Michigan is a freshwater lake, so you can enjoy all the fun of the beach without the sticky saltiness. But Illinois Beach State Park ain't just about the beach. This place is also home to a variety of different habitats, including marshes, prairies, and forests. So if you're a nature lover, you'll be in heaven. Illinois Beach State Park is a hidden gem, a place where you can escape the city and reconnect with nature. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 must-visit places in Illinois. From the bustling streets of Chicago to the tranquil beauty of Starved Rock State Park, Illinois has something to offer everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Illinois adventure today. But before you go, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more travel guides and tips. And let me know in the comments down below which place you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep exploring. Peace out.